Well, I haven't posted a video in a while, and I was trying to think of what I could actually tell y'all about. And there's a whole list that I could tell you about that are my terrible parenting fails. But the one I was thinking of is because I really like to fish. I know nothing about fishing. I can bait my own hook. I can tie my hook on the line. I know how to set my pole up. I know if I'm using live bait, I can use a bobber. And if I'm using a lure, then I got to keep it moving. So that's about the extent of it. Most of the time, if I catch fish, it's just dumb luck. But I love to go fishing and just sit on the bank, and it's so peaceful. Well, one day, my kids were really, well, let's see, I was just 40. So it's been almost 10 years ago. And I had torn my ACL in a motorcycle accident. It was a 50cc scooter, but whatever. It had a motor and wheels, so whatever. But anyway, at that time, I had a really fancy, expensive brace on my knee because I hadn't had surgery yet. So I didn't want to get my brace dirty, but I had promised my kids I would take them fishing. Well, in a crunch time, I was just like, I don't have time to go all the way to the lake. There's a river that runs around the park near us, and they just want to wet a hook, so we'll just go down there. Well, there's like a 10, 12-foot drop-off down to the water, but if you get in the right place, it's sort of clear, so you can actually fish. Well, my kids at that time would have been probably 10 and 11, or 9 and 11, the two youngest ones. And I had decided I'm not going to get my brace dirty, so I'm going to leave it in the back of my little SUV. And we got over to the edge of the bank, and I'm trying not to be crabby because I promised them I really didn't want to be there right then because I had things to do. So we unload everything. I cast mine out there, and I'm helping my daughter. Well, first thing she does is get it tied up in a tree or a bush that was relatively close to me. So I'm thinking, oh, I'll get it. It's okay. I'm not going to lose it. Just going to unhook this. I reach out to unhook it from the bush, and I tumbled head over heels all the way down to the water. There was a space maybe this wide between the drop-off. It was at a very steep slope. I stopped rolling just in time that I didn't get into the water because, ew. Anyway, my first words were, I didn't cuss. I was so proud of myself that I didn't cuss. And my kids were terrified. They're freaking out. They just got cell phones. And we're calling 911. No! Oh, God, no, don't call 911. This is so humiliating. No! There's a rope in the back of the SUV. Yes, I did. I said, there's a rope in the back of the SUV. Y'all go get that rope. It's long enough. Toss it down, one end down to me, and then y'all can pull me up. I'm not a little gal. I'm short, kind of round. Probably even rounder then. My two kids, 9 and 11, finally said, okay, we won't call 911. They got the rope, and I made my children heft my tail up that, and I had hurt my knee. I'd re-injured my knee, so they're pulling me up, and I'm helping as best I can, but I wasn't much help. And I know we're not supposed to do that to our children. I should have just let them call their paramedics, but I worked at the hospital at that time, and I would have never lived that down. That would have been terrible. But anyway, my life the textbook has never fit the real world for me. So that's okay. I've had a lot of fun, and I've learned that a lot of the things that I thought were extremely traumatic, really hilarious looking back on them. So just take a deep breath. Don't freak out over stuff. It's all going to be okay. My daddy used to say, 100 years from now, is anybody going to care? And I used to think that was the dumbest thing. But I look at it now and go, nope, nobody's going to care. Y'all have a great day.